Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another WWE Mayhem live stream. And this live stream, we're going to be using the infamous 4-star Ted Dibiase, which is a 2% drop rate out of the 10,000 retro ticket case. And I can't wait to show them off for you guys. You guys might have seen a YouTube video with the high flyer insane difficulty as your little preview of it, but you guys can see it in action here live right now, as tonight's stream is going to be focusing on Ted Dibiase. What is going on? Anusty, Hitman Saxon, Tony Leslie, the Ultimate 10. How are you guys doing? Anusty apparently on both Twitch and YouTube. Alright, so let's get ready to bring on the mayhem for a couple hours. I'm pretty sure I do not have any females on voice chat tonight, but if you guys want to send one my way, we'll do that. Oh, yes, we will. Let me fix the YouTube view count because it always gets messed up. And we will get started. I'm streaming a little bit late. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream tonight or not, but yeah, we're here. What is up, Lord Josh? I haven't seen you in a couple weeks, man. Hope you're doing well. I think my webcam is zoomed out a little bit. Let me see. Yep. I like the 65-degree field of view. Why can't I change it? Yeah, it zoomed out a little bit more. Alright, for some reason it froze up. That's weird. Alright, let me try to launch it again. Alright, it did zoom back to 65. Okay. Let me just make sure. Make Iron Sheik humble. Yeah, so we're going to put him to sleep. Let's make him take a siesta. Shout out to Rob Russell, who's hanging out up north. Let's get off the $1 million grid, barely under 2 bars. We almost got countered. 97 P high. What's going on, my friend? Welcome back to the stream. Good to have you here again. Barely missed the tap up, but that's okay. We're going to stun and injure him. And we're going to go off the diving back elbow and throw some money at you. Yes or no Mortal Kombat channel. Alright. Thank you. Sorry I haven't been in your stream, been busy gaming or working. Thank you, Mortal Kombat channel, for your support. I was on vacation from June 16th to July 2nd. Took the 2nd off to kind of hang out with Beth and just get resituated back in. Been kind of on and off streaming. I did not stream yesterday because I worked till 11. I did prep some Ted Dibiase gameplay, though.
I can't wait to get started.
So you guys are fine. I appreciate you guys not forgetting about me. That's the important thing. Iron Sheik is going to get hit in the dick.
To the base. He's taking him downtown. Oh, a loss now would be catastrophic.
Alright, so we failed that.
Monstrous.
Let's get off the figure 4 leg lock and put him away. Do we actually get the money if we make him tap from this? I haven't tested that.
Oh, nobody gets up from that.
No, it's only from the $1 Million Dream. I was going to have a hard level ready for you, but I didn't save it, so I'm going to try to make some other levels before it's done. Alright, man, sounds good. As long as I don't have to do any farming on versus, I'm good for doing that. I think Sunday's usually a free day, so might make it nice. 4,000, baby. 3802 cash. I'll take it. What is up, MKX123? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. So, I believe once we hit 15 clears, I can't do this anymore. So I think this is the last one. There might be one more, though. Sharky, good evening to you, sir. Keep farming for that 3-star, man. Don't give up hope. It's gonna take a lot of grinding, though, but, yeah. My plan for tonight is we're gonna wipe out this event. I'm probably gonna wipe out NXT as well, time permitting. And I'm just gonna have to grind my ass off on Versus tomorrow. But if I have NXT out of the way, it'll be a little bit better. And get that money out, boys.
Well, let's see him get
These signatures are lit.
It was too much for him to handle.
I love it. Is any mods here? 97P Howard, I believe, is a mod, but he's in on Twitch right now. So I will be your moderator, Lord Joshin. The beautiful thing about Ted Dibiase is he actually has a class advantage against Iron Sheik. So
I think they have something to say to these superstars.
I think that if you have the class advantage, you also gain more momentum now, which explains why Andre is gaining momentum really well. Let's put him for the $1 Million Dream. This should put him near 0. I don't think it's going to quite tap him out, but it's going to be close.
Submitted.
Yes, it is. Beautiful. Get that money out, boys. Fucking love that. That is totally, totally worth it just for throwing money on your face. You saw Far From Home. Please no spoilers until after Thursday. If you guys want to talk about it Friday, next week, I'm all for it. But wait till then. We're going to see it Thursday, me and Beth. What you gonna do when a Dusty runs wild on you, brother?
I've never seen a crowd so fired up.
The best part about the stun is that it also heals you as well. Dibiase's kit is really powerful, by the way. So we got the injure, so that's gonna like really negate his healing. Oh, he got the charge at the last second. Alright, well, we're fine.
Too much pain for one man. Magnificent.
And bring out the dollar bills.
Oh, nobody gets up from that.
That is just perfect. I love it. I gotta hand it to Reliance Games. That is just awesome. Dylan Letterman, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. I should have a song or have the laugh cued every time that happens. That's an idea. We should do that. Get the $1 million. Uh-oh, we could open another case. It's not good enough. It needs to be longer. Okay, that'll be good. Every time we choke them out, we're going to play that. Just for you guys. I guess I have more. Maybe I did it 4 times, the third one? I think I did do it 4 times, so this should be the last one. I know I already said that, but whatever. Who cares? You guys love it.
Ready and raring to go.
Cool. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that. Dylan, hope you're doing well, man.
Oh, we know what's coming.
I will see your remote and raise you 4. Mr. Letterman.
No shake.
Where's my chat? There it is. Oh, man, I don't have the $1 Million Dream. That sucks.
Bam. That'll be heard all around the world. This is it. This is it.
No, you don't get more tickets. It's a random up to 10,000, I hear. Dinian Princess, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. If you want emotes, you gotta pay. Just like the $1 Million Man. Dude, Mike McCarthy wants to get Crash Team Racing. No joke. He told me he wants to get it. Bob Ross is a great substitute, by the way, for the pay-to-win emotes that you don't get for a Tier 1 sub. I believe I have a Tier 2 sub, by the way. Maybe I should have the first people to actually be a $10 and $25 sub. Let them pick the emote out. Man, charge vulnerable. That's okay. We'll heal that right back up. I'm not worried. I just want a low health stun him to guarantee that we get it off.
Uh-oh. We know what's coming.
Maniacal laugh, maniacal laugh. I probably should cue that for when he starts to run money, but we'll perfect it later, guys. That's still awesome. Some might cost a little. Ladies and gentlemen, gentle boys and gentle girls, students of some ages, hailing from the GTA and weighing into the stream at allegedly 400 pounds, he is the reigning, defending, hardcore champion and 24/7 champion, HollywoodShono. Baby.
You know what's coming.
Yep, you can farm each difficulty up to 10 times, Sharky.
Get him downtown. He's going to the top.
Hey guys, I got some news for you.
Oh my goodness. Oh, someone's got to.
You guys ready for it?
Look at this. Let's see him get out of this one. No, it was too much for him to handle.
Alex says he weighs 400 pounds. It's a Crash Holly dig. Oh, baby, yeah. Gambling, boys. That's another 2 Gs. That was a great out. Yep. That was not insane at all, by the way. I think Ted Dibiase made mincemeat to that event. Oh yeah, 10 for 10, baby. The best part is I have pretty much a maxed out 4-star in every class except technician, so unless one of these new guys is a powerhouse. I think Junkyard Dog is wild card, so we can break out Roman Reigns for that one. What class is Rick Rude? Anybody know? Probably should just look at the event, because it would show it on there. But what class is Rick Rude? I know Junkyard Dog is wild card. Is he a brawler too? He's a showman. Alright, so we got AJ Styles for that one. Perfect. So these house shows are going to get obliterated, but there's supposed to be 8 of them all together. How are you supposed to get... Are they going to get added to that case as their house show is over with? So, like, can you get... Here's my theory. We're fighting Iron Sheik at a house show. There's a Versus event. Does that mean we're going to have 8? They said 8 house shows. Does that mean we're going to have 8 new characters? And each one of them gets released into that case when it becomes available? I'm going to have to wait, bank my tickets, and test that theory, because I really think that's how it's going to work. The inaugural Intercontinental Champion. Hey, I made Beth on 2K19. I haven't finished everything up, but I should show you guys.
Look at this! Winding up for his finisher. Zig-zag paddywhack. That'll be heard all around the world. Good cover. Is it enough?
Oh boy, here we go. You guys ready for it?
Oh, this is far from over. Oh, we know what's coming. Tighter bark on a log.
Oh, God. You guys hate me. Alright, 1 second, guys. I gotta pull up these photos. Okay. Apparently she's an RKO girl, by the way. She likes the Randy Orton shirt. I tried with shorts and she said put pants on. So, there we go. What do you prefer over Mario Kart? Mario Maker? Or Crash Team Racing? Alright, so that was a... Why did it take my Ted Dibiase out? You no take candle, boy. Wait, what? Why did it reset the power of him? I thought he was at like 1500. Why did they lower it back? Skyfall, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. You embrace my lifestyle. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
Look at this.
You know, for that, Lord Joshin, this one is for you, sir. He's got one of the best laughs. I wonder if he still can do that laugh. King Game 16p, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. That suit is flawless. Yes, sir. How did I get Ted Dibiase? It's called getting lucky with the 2% drop rate.
Wow.
Not only did I get Ted Dibiase, I have the 4-star Ted Dibiase almost maxed out for your viewing displeasure. How'd I get him? Go spend 10,000 retro tickets and get super lucky. What's up, Steve Lakeman? How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
That'll be heard all around the world. I have seen it all tonight.
Boost mechanics are much better. All right, I'll have to let Mike McCarthy know that when I see him tomorrow. Your real name is Bach. My name is Asshole. Nice to meet you, Bach. Mayhem is so different now. Like, geez, what am I supposed to do? Grind the game out, just like you used to do. The more you play, the more you get. Just grind it out.
I think they have something to say to these superstars.
What is going on, Alec?
Walla bing bang. He's taking him downtown. Outstanding.
Guys, what do we do to people that kick out at 0? I'll tell you what we do.
Danger of submitting here.
We put them to sleep, boys. Yeah, man. Sounds good. What you could also do at Nussie, if you really want to get technical, screenshot your what gear, like what outfits you actually. Nice ticket, 3K. That's really good on the 4th path. Because like that's what I did to mimic my PC gear on my PS4. I took screenshots. Too money for me. There you go, Alex. My best advice for Mayhem, play the game. If you want to get more shit, play the game. God, that laugh is awesome. Sheikh Ahmed Habibi, go to sleep. Fa la 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 la. You're a stinking Arabian piece of garbage. Fa la 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 la. You're a sand fucker and you smell like piss. Fa la 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 la. Ahmed. Steve, 7 Kevin with $1.27. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate your support.
Look at this signature move. Bam.
Yeah, he's right up there, Tony. I still think that Ric Flair's dick shots are better, but man, they just nailed it with that cash. They nailed it. And he is a pretty strong character. You can get some really powerful heels. 7 Kevin, appreciate your support, man. Thank you very much. How do you set up your settings? I use Elgato Game Capture HD on an iPad Pro. So that's why the layout's like this. It's got the webcam and the icons and stuff on the side. And if you donate, your name goes on the bottom.
They can't wait to get started. And neither can I.
Although, why did... Oh, that must be on the main channel. I gotta fix that. Let me put this fool to sleep and I'll fix that.
What's coming.
Oh, no, it's Super... No, Super Chat should show up. Let me fix that. Hold on.
He doesn't get any closer than that without the bell ringing.
Let's hit him in the dick in the meantime.
Ooh, to the face. Oh, he's taking him downtown.
Oh, is that so?
Shut.
Dude, if you kick out again, I'm gonna hit you in the balls
We know
again.
what's coming. To the face.
It's common sense, boys.
He's taking him downtown. Good cover. Is it enough?
Event list.
It was just a
Copy.
matter of time.
I think I have it on the main channel. That's probably why it's not showing up. Let me fix that. Pretty sure it's wrong. Yeah, there we go. Sorry about that. All fixed. 7, you were on the list. Appreciate you. Oh yeah, we have to blow his balls out too. Yeah, DMing me. That's cool. Nice to see Chris Hicks finally stop blaming the game and fix his iPad. So what do you do? Just uninstall the game? Like, how do you fix it? Because that was the same thing I did. Like, I went from I had version 21. I downgraded to the beta build, like beta 20, or maybe it was beta. I think it was beta 21. No, it was beta 20, whatever it was. And then I uninstalled that, reinstalled the game, and my lag was gone. I don't know what the hell caused it to do that, but it was annoying. I will admit, it was super annoying. How do I get toy codes? People give me codes all the time. I get like 4 or 5 codes a week. No joke. I got a junkyard dog.
This is a title match.
You want shoutouts and videos? I take codes. Ash just gave me junkyard dog. Tony's given me a bunch of codes in the past. Casey Thunder's given me a couple codes. By the way, if we get a 10 spot, we should actually add him to the alliance. I think it'd be hilarious.
Things just got more interesting.
I mean, he doesn't have to be a beta tester, but I know the guy personally. It's not bad. I mean, if we don't have any other options, of course, but I'll take Jeremy Bowman, too. Like you mentioned. See, yeah, he was worried, but as long as you have it synced to Facebook, you have nothing to worry about. Like, the game actually shows you, hey, do you want to put your progress on, you know, like your level 70 HollywoodShono, or do you want to just keep going from level 1? I mean, I could see where somebody's skeptical, but if somebody tells you, especially from experience, I'm not out to troll people when it comes to technical issues. Like, if there was another person, a girl, I think, that was having issues with the game, who's in a fake relationship.
We know what's
I guess a new member was complaining about the same thing as him. And all they had to do, same thing, reinstall the game. Like, I've played this game thousands of hours. There isn't a lot that I haven't seen. Like, here's something that I was talking about in the Discord chat, Tony. I had a Daniel Bryan extra chance. He came in from the tag, not trigger. Some of the things do work, but certain things don't yet. There's a little bit of tweaking that needs to be done. What's up, Juggernaut? How you doing? Joshua, no. Might need to make a second one for those around the globe. Either that or they could raise the limit from 10 to like 15 or 20. That would solve a lot of the problems right there. And did you notice that AEW is actually in third place now? That alliance that Casey Thunder is in is actually second place now. Did you notice that?
Oh, not today, folks.
Do I still play Injustice 1? No, I don't play Injustice 1. I don't play Contest of Champions. What I do play is Mayhem. I'd play Mortal Kombat if they'd actually update the game and not just recycle old content to try to milk people. So I'm done with Mortal Kombat until they actually get serious about an update, because that's disgusting. It has literally been since February, and since the 2.0 update we've gotten one character in almost 5 months. Another 3K, nice. I'm liking it. I don't know why we have to keep selecting Dibiase. We didn't have to for Insane. I don't know why we have to now. It is getting harder though, that's good. Yeah, I mean, we're close to 100K. Like, a part of me wants to get that modifier, but I kind of don't want to waste my energy to do it. Like, 10 matches with a powerhouse? I don't know. I'll keep doing the matches, because I don't think we're at 100K yet. We got like 2 days and change, you know? So, I'll probably do some fights.
The crowd loves it. Oh, we all love it.
We just have to... Exactly, Tony. Trust me, I know from experience on that one. I know a lot of people. And another person that really helped me out was Maurice Berry. He had codes for, I think, the 4 characters I didn't own, because you gave me the codes, Tony, and I traded him 4 of my codes for 4 of his, and he had no problem with any of them, because I don't give my codes out to normal people. So he's a great guy. I think he's also throwing a couple bucks in my stream too, but he seems like a nice guy. I'm a fan of Maurice Berry.
We know what's coming. Bam! I've never seen anything like this.
And Junkyard Dog. 2 of them, Tony. Yeah, I like the toy event. Alright, so I know that I only did the first 2 difficulties once, so I should block out Superstar at 22.
Here we go.
By the way, when I did not use the block and parry reduction, my Dibiase got destroyed by the Rey Mysterio in the first match. Partially because of the class disadvantage. I think the class advantages and disadvantages affect momentum gain now. I don't know if it used to do that or not. I'd like to say no. So that might be a welcome change. If you're using a class advantage, it actually turns out in your favor. It'd be cool if they added an Attitude Era event or Invasion Halo. Yeah, but I kind of like this Retro Madness so far. They're adding in some of the older legends that weren't, like, top tier. Like, you have Savage, Macho Man, Ultimate Warrior, Andre the Giant. Now you're starting to get some of the mid-carders. Iron Sheik, Ted DiBiase, Rick Rude. I'm assuming Jake the Snake. We know there's 8 of them altogether. I don't know who 3 of them are, but I do know who 5 of them are.
And there's the bell.
Oh, it's Sheik, Piper, and Rhea. Okay. True that. You're right.
Yes. Something has to give. Nobody gets up from that.
I don't know, there was a time about 6 months ago where Mayhem was kind of in a shitty place. Like, right after they fixed 1.3, they nerfed all the rewards. I think it's gotten a little bit better. I mean, it's still nowhere near like, there's still some things they could do better. Like, more. Like, this is actually a good step forward for cash. You get a decent amount of cash from clearing this. Like, you probably get 80, 90,000 cash per house show. If you can do it 3 to 4 times a month, that's like half of a 4-star maxed out. Easily. This should be the final clear in this difficulty, if I'm not mistaken, because I'm pretty sure I only did the first and second difficulty once. I remember getting 750 and 1,000 for doing it. I got like profit on both of them. Or maybe it was, I don't remember, maybe it was 1,500. I think I got 750 and 1,500 for that pathway.
Submit it.
Iron Sheik is going to get hit in the dick.
Boot to the face. That'll be heard all around the world. A loss now would be catastrophic.
I wish they would make 1-star Rock the Republic. I know that they did that to piss off Evan Quinn. Wait, what? Tony, did you see that stun not trigger?
Uh-oh. We know what's coming.
Tell me you saw that.
Oh, my goodness. Who wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of that? Look at this.
The random negative effect triggered a stun, and it didn't actually stun.
Oh, this is it.
I had that happen when Jinder Mahal tagged in with a random negative effect. It did not stun. Here, I'll rewind too. I'll show you guys right now. Let me fix the resolution here. Oh, resolution's fine. I don't know why it looks blocky on mine. I think I overlooked it. No. Ah, here it is right here. Look right up in here. Say stun. And he can clearly move.
Oh.
I don't understand that, but whatever. Hey, we got 3,000 like 3 times. That's sweet. That should block out Superstar? Yes, it is. Okay. See, now it stays automatic. What the fuck? I don't understand.
And here we go. Look at this. Tighter than a bark on a log.
Yeah, I had that happen to Jinder Mahal. He was the second person, and he has this thing where at the start of the match, he gets a random negative effect. So the minute he tags in, it happens. It's kind of hard to explain, but I saw it with my own eyes. And I also had an extra chance from Daniel Bryan. He came in off the tag, it did not trigger the extra chance. So like, they're trying to make it work so like the passives come into effect when you tag into the match, but it's not quite there. It doesn't fully work.
Uh-oh, we know what's coming.
Fortune faded 420. What is going on, man?
Oh
Welcome
my
to the stream.
goodness. Oh, that was brutal. I know I saw it, but I still don't believe I saw it.
What's up, Pilot Kiwi? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Alec retracted his comments. Okay. Sounds like he got a little bit too upset and realized his error of his ways.
We're off to a winning start. What's this? Oh, we know what's coming.
The thing I could suggest is search for him on Instagram, search for him on YouTube, search for him on Reddit, search for him in the Facebook groups. You won't find, you probably won't find any codes. Once in a while, Tony does post them, but like he tried posting a few days ago, and they were held for review. If they actually went through, I would have shown it, but because it said code already used, I blocked it from being shown. That way, you guys don't try to enter and waste time. Waiting to transfer trains on the way to work. All right, man, sounds good. Alright, so you've watched AEW. What are your thoughts on Fyter Fest? What's your take on it? I watched a good chunk of it. I didn't get to watch all of it, but I don't know. It didn't seem that good of a show to me. Like, I really think that
I can't wait to get started.
like there's some good spots to it, but their free shows are garbage as hell. Like, I really don't understand who they're trying to draw in with these garbage ass shows.
God. Double reversal to the face. That'll be heard all around the world. I can't watch this.
Oh, so they throw these modifiers on. Okay. Hitman Saxon, my friend. Thanks, Hitman Saxon, for bringing people to my stream. I appreciate that, man. Friend of his, a friend of mine. He's been in my streams a lot.
Oh, we know what's coming. Oh my goodness. I've never seen anything like this.
First two pictures. All right, I'll check it out later.
Nicely done.
Yell at me Sunday if you see me streaming and I don't look at it by then. AEW, it's bullshit. That's what she said.
I think they have
Well,
something to say to these superstars.
I mean, we'll have to see. I mean, pre-shows probably are, you know.
Oh my goodness. I have seen it all tonight.
We're looking for AEW. I mean, people are probably going to watch AEW for Chris Jericho, the Rhodes,
Look at this.
possibly Hangman Adam
I
Page.
wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of that. Good night.
They're not going to watch it for the damn pre-show. Finally caught that one. Yeah. Hell yeah, another 1,000 profit. Why should I stealth fix these tickets to not give you less than you actually put in? That would piss people off.
I've never seen a crowd so fired up. Look at this. Bam! He just unloaded on him. Uh-oh, we know what's coming. Ah, he's just gone berserk.
Global Force Wrestling, GFW. Raw was actually quite a bit better.
Danger of submitting here. I know I saw it, but I still don't believe I saw it.
I don't know. Yeah, it was Global Force Wrestling. Yeah, Heyman's Raw. Like, yes, I agree with Fortune Fate 420. A lot of Raw and SmackDown and pay-per-views, I don't know. Stomping Grounds wasn't as bad as people predicted it to be. Like, I thought it was better than people gave it credit for. It could have been a lot worse. SmackDown, whatever. Raw was definitely better this past week. And I can't really say that, like, that's probably been the best Raw this year. Not that that's saying much, but the first, like, instead of having stupid interview segments or, you know, promos, there's actually there's a match. And there was something you were not expecting. And they sold it so damn well that you couldn't have done that better. That was so good.
And neither can I. He's setting up his opponent.
Yeah, NXT does put on solid work for sure. Everybody says that. But again, that's also Triple H's brainchild and not Vince McMahon's. Vince McMahon seems to ruin everything he touches lately.
Nice.
That is definitely fact.
Look at this. Uh-oh, we know what's coming. Bam! He just unloaded on him. Look at this.
The cool thing about Dibiase is that if he puts the person to sleep, he still gets the heal. Which you can get in the thousands if you have synergy, too. I remember that. That was funny, though, back then, Tony. In 97 or whenever Jericho did that list. Why are we getting... Tony, remember you did that little database thing? Showing that you were getting like 1,000 tickets on Superstar? I don't think I went negative on tickets in Superstar since I started doing them today. So I'm thinking they took some of the gambling away.
This is a dream match.
Did you notice that? Since I've been doing this? I don't think I hit the low end once.
Oh, we know what's coming.
Beast 930, welcome to the stream. Good to have you.
That'll be heard all around the world. Outstanding.
I don't think Roman Reigns is the problem, though, Dusty.
Good night.
The problem is, and there's been a problem for about a year, and it was why Raw was so bad, especially before the brand split. You literally had the same 5 or 6 matches for about a year. It took people some time to catch on to the bullshit, but the thing that made Attitude Era so great, you didn't have all these damn promos. You want to have a promo, have them during commercials, where nobody cares. Max, what is going on, man?
This is a title match.
But I know a lot of people complained about the house show
He's going for a signature move.
giving less than you actually put in, which is kind of stupid if you ask
That'll
me.
be heard all around the world. He's
Like,
in trouble.
you shouldn't lose tickets. Like, I can understand, like, not gaining tickets, but you should never lose. Like, if you put in 2,000 tickets and get 1,000, that's pretty stupid. You should at least break even. You should never go negative. Because I know there was I know, like, Tony did, like, 10 matches, and he literally gained, like, 1,000 tickets. Like, it was literally, like, other than the cash, it wasn't worth doing for him. It was that bad.
We've waited a long time to see these two match up. Look at this.
Here's what I want to know.
Bam.
The $1 Million Store, is
That'll
it
be
ever
heard all
going to
around the
restock?
world. There we go. Make it pay.
I should probably ask Nana about that.
That's it. He's done.
Macho, yeah, The Rock had some great. See, promos, if done right, are cool. But you get idiots like Nia Jax and Roman Reigns who should not even be speaking. Like, Roman Reigns was cool when he was a heel in the Shield. That's when he served the most purpose. Now, you know, because he's super popular, you know, they want him as a face. Okay. My problem with that
Oh, will you listen to that
is I
crowd?
think he's a better heel. Just like Orton is a better heel.
Oh, we know what's coming. He's going for a submission. It was just
Yeah,
a
exactly.
matter of time.
Exactly what managers are for. To help get the heels over. But Vince hates managers. And during the heydays of the rock and roll connection, there were managers all over the place. Nowadays, you have Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman.
Oh, I can't
You
wait to
have
get
Mike and
started.
Maria Kanellis, who's irrelevant as shit. You had Drake Maverick with AOP.
We
That
know
was
what's
like the
coming.
closest thing to a manager heel team.
Bam. That'll be heard all around the world.
Yeah, exactly, Fortune favor. And that's exactly what Brock Lesnar has.
What
A
a three
mouthpiece.
count. It's a
Because
pin.
they know he can't talk for shit. And that's where somebody like Seth Rollins can step in for Roman Reigns. And I think that's what Lacey Evans needs. Lacey Evans kind of needs Baron Corbin. But Baron Corbin can talk. He's just boring as shit as a wrestler.
Wow. I think we have
Yes, I think Baron
in the house.
Corbin's pretty good at promos, but he's a shit wrestler.
Look at this. Something had to give. Oh,
Show me the
nobody
money.
gets up from that.
See, I don't mind getting 1,500 if you put in 1,000. I don't mind that. It's not, you know, it's fair. Alexa Bliss did start as a manager, yes. Fortune Faded 420, thanks for stopping in.
Look at this. Well, let's see if get
Jimmy
out
Hart
of
make these for... I don't know if he did or not. Tony would be a good one to ask about that. Jimmy Hart make themes for WCW. I know before the NWO, Jimmy Hart had a really good stable. Then the NWO kind of just broke it apart into nothing.
I don't think I've ever seen a crowd so fired up.
My problem with these storylines, like, the Baron Corbin, Seth Rollins, Lacey Evans,
We know
Becky
what's
Lynch,
coming.
Shane McMahon,
Oh my
with the
God.
Miz and
We
Roman
love it.
Reigns,
The
Drew
crowd
McIntyre and
loves it.
Roman Reigns.
Oh, we all love it.
We don't want to see him 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. This is the problem with WWE Creative. They think we want to see this, and we don't. I would rather see Street Profits, who should not even be called the main roster, doing their fucking hilarious promos, than seeing Shane McMahon wrestle in 2019 again. I'd like to see Heavy Machinery, and I'd like to see the War Raiders, Viking Experience, whatever the hell you want to call them, on TV.
Uh-oh. We know what's
I want to see
coming.
EC3 actually get a fair
I
chance.
can't watch this.
Hell, I'd like to see Eric Young manage somebody. Do something with him.
Inconceivable.
Instead of just wasting away.
Look at this. Boot to the face. Oh, he's taking him downtown.
Yes, absolutely. Shane does feel more force and less believable. Absolutely.
But I still don't believe I saw it.
But Baron Corbin has to cheat and still can't win. Like, yeah, I'd rather see Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns, but to be honest with you, that was one of the least matches I wanted to see from Stomping Grounds. I did not want to see that match. Absolutely, they're killing. What? Tony, did you see that? I just got 10,000 tickets. Are you serious? I wish I saw that and screenshotted it. What the hell? Because I'm fucking up a Twitter there.
Donut.
That's crazy. Exactly, we don't need Shane every hour. Normal difficulty gave me 10K. I literally just got 10K from normal difficulty. Oh, please tell me you didn't get 1,000 from a superstar difficulty again, Tony. Please no. Send away though, I'll take a look at it.
Look at this.
Unless you already sent it, I just haven't read it. Somebody messaged me a minute ago.
That'll be heard all around the world. Outstanding. Well, that's the 3 count. It's a pin.
Drew needs to win more matches. They also killed Samoa Joe credibility. Yeah. Like, I get it. They want to push Ricochet, and I think he deserves it based on his, like, tag team run and stuff, and, like, all the stuff they put him through. Like, even the hotshot booking with Cesaro and shit. Like, good for him, man.
Oh, we know what's coming. Tighter than a bark on a log.
Oh, wow. It even upgrades. That's cool. You know, I should have probably bought one of those multipliers when I opened all those cash cases. I probably wasted a lot of cash. No, I know it doesn't affect tickets. But it would affect the cash. I just hope that there's a way that you can buy them like after this event ends. Otherwise, it's kind of stupid having $1 million store, you know? Like, I'd like to see that limit maybe every week and the store refreshes after 7 days. That would be cool. Because that would actually be worth buying the store out. The 2 stars for 40 gold, I don't know about that. Because 2 stars are kind of crap. But the max energy for 30 gold, I would buy that all day long. I'd probably still buy the Esteem cases for 900. That's still crazy though. I got 10,000 from spending 1,000. You guys saw it live on stream. That was insane. Exactly, 97 PR. The sanity barrier was stupid. You could have had them feud with any of the tag teams. But again, that's Vince's problem.
What's coming? Major submitting here. That was too much for him to handle.
97 PR, thank you for your 16-month loyalty. Sexy mofo right there. Appreciate it, bro. And push the... Well, here's the problem. Like, here's the problem that plagues currently Raw and SmackDown. I don't know if that's because there's like half the roster that is like pissed off and sitting out their contract or whatever. Like, we know Sasha Banks is sitting out. Rusev is on a break. Shinsuke just came back. They're not even using Asuka like to their full. Like, they got her teaming with Kairi Sane. What the fuck is the point of that? She should be feuding with Bayley. Like, okay, I know that they want to have some credible tag teams, but the Kabuki Warriors, could they have picked a stupider name? Here's something that I'm happy to see. I'm happy to see Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson actually doing something. Like, how many months were they just rotting away doing nothing on the shelf? Now they have a chance to be on TV every week, courtesy of AJ Styles. Probably pushing for the idea.
That'll be heard all around the world. This is it. This is it.
Yeah, or just have Ricochet win it. That would have been cool. Or Ali win it. That would have been cool, too. I would have been fine with Ali winning. But then Brock Lesnar comes in out of nowhere, swoops it up. They were on SmackDown briefly on Tuesday. They also mentioned something about a Japan show where I think they beat the Iconics in Japan. Yeah, I have not gotten a negative ticket amount so far doing this. I'm fine with only getting 500 tickets for completing the event. It should never be negative, though.
Here we go.
Kyrie could be a good face on SmackDown. She'd probably get lost in the shuffle, honestly. Like, the fact that they have to have a Raw person on SmackDown just so Becky can continue her feud with Lacey Evans is just bullshit. She clearly can't wrestle. She makes a million mistakes every match.
That'll be heard all around the world.
Like,
A loss now would be catastrophic.
it could be negative, but less than yeah, but you had what, 5 out of like 8 that were negative? You had a lot of negatives, Tony. I looked at your spreadsheet either this morning or sometime at work when you posted the result. I think it was on lunch break when you posted the results. I took a lunch around 2:30. I remember seeing your document.
And there's the bell.
Do the crit chance values go up as they level up, Tony? Like, would you need a rank 1 level 1 4-star Ted Dibiase, or how does that work?
Uh-oh. We
I
know
probably should have
what's
posted
coming.
that info for you.
How much pain can someone withstand?
You had 3 negatives? Oh yeah, female tag championships are irrelevant. The mid-grade championships are irrelevant, except for the 24/7 title. Drake Maverick and R-Truth are like, whatever they're doing, they just need to keep doing it. It's fucking hilarious. Do I know Hogan is banned for? I could ask Ahmed and Nana for sure. I mean, I see a Hulk Hogan, I'm maxing him out. I'm guaranteeing a max out of Hogan. I'm not going to spend like 7,000 gold like I did with DiBiase to get the cash to max him out. But he will probably be my next max out 4-star if he comes into the game. He'll probably be a showman too. It would make sense.
Look at this! Tighter than bark on a log.
Jeremy, I am really liking him. I like it when he just dumps money on people when they tap out to the $1 million dream. I like that elbow drop, just waving a bunch of cash. I think they did a great job on him overall. 24/7 championship is one of the best things right now, absolutely. And I know that people scoffed at it when it first came out. Understandable. So I can do, I think, nope, that's it, 31. Let's do this one now. 35K. I could actually open up a 10,000 and a 25,000 if I wanted to. Samoa Joe's going to lose it. Yup, I do know that.
Oh, we know what's coming. Bam! Oh, it's poetry and motion.
Right, we did scoff at the title design, but you know what? R-Truth is making it work. And deserves a lot of credit for that. Now they're not going to put me in the game. I would love that, but that'll never happen. It's WWE. Like, nobody would know who I am as a wrestler. Here's the only problem I have with Samoa Joe, and I know it's probably Vince McMahon doing this shit.
Look at this!
Joe's character is like borderline psychopath.
Ooh, wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of that.
There's something about that I don't
He is
like.
not going anywhere.
Like, you really need, like, did you ever see him do that to people in TNA? Think long and hard about that one. I never saw him do that in TNA. Why is he doing that now all of a sudden? I think Samoa Joe's another one of those guys that needs to just shut up and wrestle. Like, he needs a manager too. What do you get when you complete the event? You get cash and you get those retro tickets. Most of the time you do get more than you put in, but there are some times you get less.
Coming. Oh my goodness. Oh, that'll leave a mark. No, not this time.
Ray's son looks more, yeah.
Look at this. He's on a rampage.
I tell you what though, DiBiase having strike power is actually pretty good.
This is the move that makes him famous.
Jeremy dropping $5. What's going on, my man? You like those Ted Dibiase clips I sent you earlier? So here's a brain fart moment. I brought my laptop over to Savage Wolf. I forgot my power supply at home. I kid you not. So instead of being able to play games with Savage Wolf, I had to play Mayhem on my iPad. Jeremy, I appreciate your continued support, by the way. Imagine if Stunning Steve... He could as an alternate design. Never say never on that. It's actually a pretty good idea. Just like it would be nice to see Scott Hall with Razor Ramon, it'd be nice to see Diesel and Kevin Nash. I think those are great ideas, actually. Since they seem to be doing the theme of not all the time. Like, last update was basically all, like, reskin characters. I'm okay with that once in a while. Just have some new people, too. But, yeah, Stunning Steve Austin. I know they're not going to do a classic Jericho, like WCW Jericho, because he is not with the thing. I would also like to see a WCW brand. Like, they have Raw, SmackDown icons. Wouldn't it be cool if they had a WCW brand to kind of further offset the icon? So, like, you had... We'll talk about this in a second. I still got Injustice on my iPad, yeah. So let's take a look at some of the icons. So WCW, Ric Flair. Yeah, could even include Ted Dibiase, even though he wasn't a major player. Like, I think he got most of his fame in WWE, so I'd be fine with that one omitted. Ultimate Warrior was in WCW, but really didn't do much, so I'd say no to that as well. Bam Bam Bigelow was in WCW. Kind of the same thing. He's kind of whatever. Goldberg, definitely WCW. Steve Austin was originally in WCW, then ECW, then WWF. So yeah, I could see that possibly working out. Eddie Guerrero was definitely in WCW. I mean, he got more fame in WWE, but I could see that happening. Bret Hart was in WCW, but was one of those that was better in WWF. Booker T, definitely WCW material. Jericho started out in WCW, but he was definitely better in WWE. Trish Stratus, no. Edge, no. Lita, no. Batista, definitely not. Shawn Michaels, definitely not. Sting, absolutely. Sting is definitely the epitome of WCW. Kurt Angle, no. Kevin Nash, yes. I think Kevin Nash was one of the few WWF people that actually got bigger in WCW. Maybe I'll get flack for that one, but I think it's true. Nikki Bella, no. Mankind, maybe if there was a Cactus Jack variant, yes. Mankind, no. Dude Love, no. Cactus Jack, yes. Brie Bella, no. We already talked about Bam Bam Bigelow. Doink the Clown, no. Christian, no. Goldust, yes. Because Dustin Rhodes was a upper card player. Like, not main event, but he was like US title quite a bit in WCW. So, yeah, I'd say Goldust would be WCW material through and through. But it would be interesting. Like, we have, you know, Icon, SmackDown, Raw. Why don't we have a WCW brand? I'm just saying. I think it would be kind of cool to see a fourth brand. Now, obviously, John Cena has no business being, you know, in WCW events, but maybe they'll let him. I don't know. John Cena was never in WCW, though, to my knowledge. Ah, that sucks, Jeremy. I've played since 2013 on Injustice, so yeah, I've never hacked the game. Yes, Macho Man was in WCW, yes. That one is kind of a mixed bag, because I think he's one of the people that had success in both. Scott Hall, Razor Ramon was definitely, I think he did better in WWF. Savage,
Oh my goodness.
kind of had success in both.
It's pandemonium in the ring.
Just like Hogan had success in both. Obviously, Hogan had more success in WWF. Not in his stint when he was Mr. America and shit. That was fucking trash. But, yeah. In the 80s and 90s, Hulkamania was definitely running wild. Most definitely. Is Andre the Giant one of the best characters in the game? Absolutely not. But I have a soft spot for Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant was one of my childhood favorite wrestlers because he was just so different. Like, even guys like King Kong Bundy and Earthquake, Andre towered over them. They were like 450 pounds. And he was just a gargantuan compared to both of them, who were considered like super heavyweight giants at that time. Big John Studd, too. Big John Studd was like 6'10", and Andre towered over him, too. It was just like, even Big Show is not the mammoth that Andre the Giant was.
I've never seen a crowd so fired up.
Yeah, I like Jake the Snake better in his like early WWF days. He had some great promos in the late 80s, early 90s. Like, even the stuff he was doing to Hogan was cool. That little thing with Andre the Giant was really cool, too.
Well, that's it. He's done.
Back at, like, WrestleMania. Not WrestleMania, it was one of the Royal Rumbles. Maybe it was WrestleMania 5? I think 5 it was? WrestleMania 5? Yeah, Andre the Giant died in 1993 in his motel. I think he was back in France. Yeah, he's been dead for a while, but Andre the Giant is one of those people you definitely need to watch the WWE Network for, or watch some of his old clips, because
that'll be heard all around the world.
He, you know, back in his day, there was nothing like Andre the Giant. I even think to this day there was still nothing like Andre the Giant. Like, he was just that, you know, larger life, in my opinion.
Double the reversal, double the fun. Look at this.
And he was also one of Nathan. What is going on, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight.
Nicely done.
Love the Yoshi emoji and the Bob Ross. Big Show in WCW, he had a little bit of success. I think he had more in WWF. He also obviously... Oh, wow, that's pretty good from a normal. I wonder what the grand prize is. Can you get like 100,000 tickets from Superstar? That's crazy. We just got 5,000 out of beginner. Better in the third and fourth difficulties. I never saw 10,000. I never saw 5,000. That's crazy. I did not do a video on that, no. I am about to do a video maxing them out. I'm just waiting for the Showman Daily Show. I'm going to have to do like 100% on all of those for Dibiase. Like, I didn't do Powerhouse.
We know what's coming.
Normal and easy. I'm definitely doing that with Showman.
Good cover. Is it enough? Oh, denied.
All you gotta do in Nessie is change the alternate attire to NWO. I've done that in the past. Instead of using the KO shirt, you just put an NWO shirt on. That could be something I could do if I actually devote more time to it, but I really haven't had time lately, especially all these versus events in Mayhem. I had 10,000 earlier, Nathan, in the normal difficulty, and only spent 1,000. That was insane. Were you in a stream, Nathan, where somebody donated bits? I think I got one too from NM Stu when he donated. If you donate a certain amount of bits, you can give emotes to people in chat. It's pretty cool. It's a way to get people to spend money. Because I know I got an emote too from that. Yeah, unlocked. Oh yeah, I got one of the I got some of the Pokemon ones too. I must have gotten some of these emotes from... Yeah, I got a lot of the Pokemon ones. I don't know how, but... I know I got these. Probably from NM Stu, because he donates a lot in my channel. Yeah, I got enough for 3. 3 more if I wanted.
This is
I found a stun gun. Yeah, I think there is one in the moveset. I know you gotta have them on the ropes. Which is not that easy to do, honestly. You could, like, throw them on the ropes, but normally it's not that easy to do. Well, usually I'm, like, sleeping to either Kriparian or Bob Ross. So I'm thinking maybe that's how I got some of the unlocked emotes. Maybe they donated and somehow I got one of the emotes. That's probably what I'm thinking of. Wow, I got it again. What the hell? Twice I got 5,000. Naga easy claps. I like watching Hollywood because he always reads chat because most people... Yeah, I do read chat. To prove that as well, when I'm watching on my stream, that's what you see on one of my monitors. Right there. I got 10,000 on a normal difficulty, Sharky. I've gotten 5,000 twice. I'm really glad I decided to clear out these events. So we're at 35. We can do this 5 more times. My favorite YouTuber is HollywoodShono. He's a great guy.
We've waited a long time to see these two match up.
As far as people I watch Nick at Night. I don't really watch Molt as much anymore because
We know what's coming.
he's been kind of crybaby-ish lately, and he's been trying to work on auto chess, and I don't care about that game.
Oh, we all love it.
Kriparian I used to watch when I played Hearthstone more. I don't really watch him as much anymore. I do watch Unbox Therapy, MKBHD, Dave Lee, Jerry Rig Everything. I watch a lot of tech videos. I don't really like follow many YouTubers, but that's pretty much what I do. It shows you on the bottom how much you get it. What do you mean? Stun gun. Well, here's the thing. The stun gun is like you propel them on the rope. It's different from an RKO. You just like choke them out with the ropes. But it's done in a way where it doesn't like it doesn't like snap their neck to the ropes.
Things just got more interesting. To the face.
Yes, I've heard that you can like infinite repeat challenges. I think that's good for the game, honestly.
It's a pin.
Because even if you get like 2 million people that buy into those passes, you just made 10 million bucks. And you don't even need to like promote your gems anymore because even like free-to-play people are gonna buy it. People are gonna like save their Google Ping Your Rewards money and buy it. I think it's a great idea for the game. And even if you have maxed out cards, it's star power. So I think it's great for the game. Now I'd like to see them actually go up to like level 14 and 15 at some point. So that way they have more reasons like for the whales to open chests and shit. But yeah, we'll have to see, I guess. Maybe they are playing a level 14 in the future. Once people get their star points up. Vine sauce is my go-to for sleeping when you don't stream. Well, that's quite alright. I know that I was away for over 2 weeks, and it seems like a lot of you guys didn't forget about me, so that's cool. Do I have diabetes? No. I had a biometric screening last year, and everything was normal. Gems are practically useless nowadays, and I mostly use them for yeah. That's understandable. And I think that Supercell realizes that. So that's kind of why they've adapted their system. Like for example, Nick at Night's not going to need to open a magical chest for any reason unless it has got an emote attached to it or something.
Wow.
And Supercell knows this, you know. They know that people are going to buy these emotes for like $5 or whatever because it's going to make their account feel complete. And even like 250 gems.
Nice count.
Battle Pass is kind of just a way to suck more money out of people, but at the same time,
Lining up for his
it's
finisher.
a smart business. Like Clash Royale has it, and it's been proven to be
Taking
very
it
successful.
downtown.
And if it helps you earn rewards faster, and it especially allows you to like re-enter challenges and shit, I mean, yeah, it is OP as hell. Why would I forget about... See, I love you, Nathan. 97 PR to Nusty, Alex, Tony, Sharky, I love all you guys.
I think they have something to say to these superstars.
Alright, so we are wiping out this event. We're getting a buttload of
He's
tickets.
setting up his opponent. Knick-knack, paddywhack. That'll be heard all around the world. Oh, he's in trouble.
Maurice Berry, what is going on, man? Another person I really enjoy talking to. How you doing,
this is
man?
far.
Welcome to the stream.
Look at this.
Alex, have a good night. Yeah, I probably will not be up too much longer because I do have to get up at 9. I don't want to be too tired for when Beth comes over tomorrow, so we're still gonna wipe this out. I'm probably not gonna do NXT till tomorrow. You know it's Sharky. Break those hearts out, boys. While you're at it, break out some gay pride on Twitch. Get all the flags out. Any gay emotes, send them in chat now. Just send in all the gay emotes. Well, I have an emote from Overwatch League? What the hell? I actually unlocked one there? There you go. I will use one. We still have some stuff we got to do, so we'll blow that energy out. We still got 4 more completions to do on this, too. So I know I could do it tomorrow. I want to get it out of the way tonight.
I've never seen a crowd so fired up.
I really wanted to do NXT, but... time, man. I might have to do it tomorrow. And I still got Farm Versus tomorrow, too.
We know what's coming.
At some point.
Bam! Ah, that was brutal.
Who's Nick A30? I don't know who that is.
Almost. Ouch! Look at
Iron
this.
Sheik is going to get hit in the dick.
To the face. That'll be heard all around the world.
Yeah, I must
Watch this.
have gotten one from like one of the times that they were. But you know what? Overwatch,
It's a
kind of
pin.
like Riot Games, puts on some quality content. It's like super professional. So good for them. Alright, we finally got a booby prize, $250. It's the first time I've gotten a garbage roll from that. But you know what? After all the tickets we've gotten, whatever. I'm more worried about the cash. It's the first time all night I've gotten a negative value. And it was on the worst ticket.
They're ready. They're raring to go.
Can't be mad at that. And you know what? For an event like this, I'm actually okay with no cash. Because it only costs like 4 energy to do.
Nice time for a
For like basically 3,000 cash almost. It's tremendous value. This event is totally worth trying to do 10 times. I really hope that Evan Quinn actually follows through and tries to complete the event 40 times. It's such a good source of cash too. Even if you spend a max energy for like 40 gold, it's totally worth it. My interest in playing more games. I kind of want to check out Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. I want to check out Borderlands 3. Savage Wolf wants me to check out The Division 2, so there is possible room in the future for a game here and there. People want me to get back into WoW. I'm still not fully sold on that, but
Astonishing.
I've been putting my life to work on Mayhem for a long time. Hey, man. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I enjoy playing Mayhem for the most part. I mean, sometimes I get a little bit bored playing Versus, but you kind of have to get the characters early. Versus loot cases, which is a pain in the ass to get them out of. Alright, Naga, thanks for stopping in. Have a good night, man. I will probably stream tomorrow. I don't know when, though.
We know what's coming.
Beth is coming over to play Jeopardy. We're probably going to watch some movies and stuff.
That'll be heard all around the world.
I don't know exactly when. It could be midnight. I definitely have to stream Versus tomorrow. So that's probably going to be the focus. Oh, so there is a way you can sub on phone. Okay. Somebody put that as a command? I feel there needs to be a less complicated one. That's a long name. Whenever playing Justice, if they actually tried to fix the game,
This is a dream, man.
and by that I mean add more stuff into the game that isn't metal characters, sure. Like, I like playing the game when there's new challenges. I like playing the game when Survivor isn't a piece of shit game.
We know what's coming.
It's not fun.
The crowd loves it. Oh, we all love it.
If they would fix Survivor mode the way I've suggested many times over, like, I think Phantom Zone is great. I think the rewards in Survivor mode you get are fine. It's just the gameplay after Wave 9 is not fun. I don't enjoy playing it. So, until they fix that, my answer is no.
Oh, we waited a long time.
I should be on around this time, probably a little earlier. I don't work until 1:30 on Sunday. I plan on losing a little bit of sleep to get Versus done. Like, I might even wake up at like 9 in the morning and start farming.
That'll leave a mark.
I'm going to try to farm some tomorrow while Beth is over and while I'm at work. I have a shitload of energy in Raid Shadow Legends I should probably use too. You know what I love about the Galaxy S10 Plus? I've had my phone off the charger since 10 in the morning. It's like 2 in the morning, I still have 22% battery. That's insane. Yeah, I saw that, Tony. I don't know why. I guess it's such a popular thing, but a lot of... I mean, it kind of makes sense, though, because OtterBox... Like, I don't know why they wouldn't have it for an older device, but maybe they figure, you know, fuck 9 and below.
Are you for real?
Like, I know OtterBox has had a Tab S4 case, and I've been on the fence about buying one. Just because I do like the keyboard case. Although I do like the whole single mechanic of it. It probably would be slightly lighter than a keyboard case. Yes, I remember when Flair had the pizza sauce. And I'm so glad they changed that because I bitched and complained about it. Like, pizza toss on Flair was stupid. Like, on somebody like Cena, I can understand that. Alright, we got one more to do. Hardest part of pop sockets was you couldn't wireless charge. Yeah, that's a big drawback. But OtterBox case, like this Pursuit case, is actually really good. The reason I like this Pursuit case, I'll use my Note 8 as a great example of what I'm talking about. I probably even use my iPad case, but this case is like a fucking tank compared to the. I don't think you can see it. Maybe you can see it this way. You probably can't, but yeah, if you have both of them, yeah, I don't know how to do this, but the Defender is noticeably thicker. And what I don't like about the Defender case, like the rubber, you can literally get inside the rubber on a Defender case after a while. Yeah, I still got my Note 8, don't judge. And it just feels so fucking bulky. Like, I don't know. Like, I like that the S10 Plus kind of like is longer and like slimmer. Like, the phones are getting taller and they're getting easier to hold in the hand. Like, it literally feels 5 times more comfortable using this S10 Plus than the Note 8. It just feels so much thinner. And it's so much better in the hand than the Defender on the 8. So they've come a little ways. But yeah, wireless charging through that OtterBox Defender case was a nightmare. On the Pursuit case, it's not that bad. I could probably slap it on there and be perfectly fine.
Look at this! Whoa! Look at the athleticism!
Hey, don't make fun of my green phone. Courtesy of D brand. Don't make fun of my green skin. Yeah, Cena went from well, Cena's always been about the kids. And I think it's so he can stop thinking about Nikki Bella, too. I really think that, well, Nikki obviously is injured because she's got something in her brain. Brie Bella can't wrestle for shit. But I really think John Cena's away because of the whole Bella shit. I think that partially drove him away.
He's taking him downtown. Outstanding.
This 5-knuckle shuffle, Nasty.
We know what's coming. Bam! I've never seen anything like this. He's in trouble. Nicely done.
I think if you want to do a proper move for Cena, an FU off the top rope. Into like an FU off the top rope, head first into another turnbuckle. That's the proper way. If you change a super move, that's the proper way to do it. That's kind of cool. I like that event. That house show Iron Sheik. That was actually pretty good overall. I think it was pretty balanced. Pretty nice. They really don't give you rewards for 100%. Two brawlers, wow. Piper's got okay stats. The other two are pretty mid-range. Piper's pretty good. Got that long hair too. I remember Piper mostly having shorter hair. This we have time to do. I can probably do this like Monday or Tuesday. I don't really have to worry about that. That seems like really good rewards though. The problem is this ends around the same time. The evolution one I have a little bit more time. But that ends, like I'd have to do this Sunday night, evolution. Like I get home from work, I literally have to do it by the time the dailies reset. How hard are these guys? Not that bad, actually. Yeah. It's not too bad. What the hell? That's easy as shit. Yeah, that's easy. Superstar I could see being a challenge. Wow. Nothing to that. Alright. Well, I think I'm going to have to find time to do it tomorrow. We're just going to get this out of the way. I think we do need a female for this path, don't we? Yeah, we do. Only 2 fights, though. It's not too bad. Surprised they did that. Yeah. I needed the weights, the rank up materials. It's the main reason I did it.
Look at this. Things just got
I did it for the rank up materials.
Look at this, he's gone berserk.
And I didn't even have enough for Ted Dibiase maxed out.
Doesn't get any closer than that without the bell ringing.
Why is Switch being slow, Nussie?
Nobody gets up from that.
I'd rather go for the chick than the... Yeah. I mean, I agree with you, Nathan. But you know what? You also have to think about this, though. Sponsorships, they want people that are friendly to kids. You know, there's a lot of sponsorships to be had if you're kid-friendly. If you're, like, a hero to people. So, I could see why Cena would do that.
A capacity crowd is here tonight.
STF would be kind of cool, but not as a super move. If they modified the attitude adjustment, I could see that being a super move, but then you're still going to get people that would be pissed off that they took that away. Like, it's hard that they made the signature moves, you know, the signature moves in wrestling, and super moves are kind of just whatever they feel like doing. But pizza toss for Cena, I mean, there's worse ones.
Nice.
Like, to me, a super move that is recycled is just laziness.
But
But that's me.
Reversed the
Like, You give dirty tricks. Fucking Rusev's had that for over a year now.
What agility!
Dibiase has it. Shinsuke has a modified version that kicks more. But yeah, when you give the same super move to like 7 or 8 people, people don't want that. They want new super moves. But I like what they did with Dibiase's throwing the cash when he puts the person to sleep. So I don't know if they overheard me saying that at some point, or
and here we go.
You know, they're just familiar with the back history. I mean, I might have talked about Ted Dibiase at one point and you know, shoving money down people's throats and just like throwing money on them. I might have mentioned that,
Going to the top
so that
rope.
could be where it came
Setting
up.
up her opponent. Twisted bliss. From the top rope. Yep, she's going for it. Split leg moonsault.
Well, you also have to think too, Nathan. Cena's over 40 years old. He can't perform at the same level he did in the 2000s. He just, there's no way. I mean, you've even seen in the last year, Cena's performance has declined a bit. So, it's smart. The Rock did it. And look how successful he's become.
She's not going to. Is she?
I mean, he's got movies, he's got all kinds of stuff.
This is the move that makes her famous.
And there's going to be a sequel to Jumanji, which is awesome. Both me and my mom will probably see it because we both love Kevin Hart as well. It's fucking hilarious with Dwayne Johnson. But I mean, it's just the thing. Like, even in life, sometimes you have to stray from your original path. Better not kill me. No, good. I don't need her beyond this fight, so I don't really care. We just need to get through this fight.
Spectacular. From the top rope.
But
this is not going to be good.
I mean, if AJ Styles were to go into movie business, I mean, good for him. You know, you can only wrestle for so long, and you don't want to be like Jake the Snake, where you're too crippled to do anything, and you got to go, you know, bless your heart, but you got to go beg on GoFundMe to survive, or even like. What the hell was his name? It wasn't Haystacks, was it?
Bliss DDT.
I don't think so.
That was absolutely
There was some
incredible.
big black dude. Maybe it was. But there was some big black dude that had his like bottom of his leg amputated, and he had to get help for his medical bill. And I mean, that was just sad. Isn't Viscera dead though? That's why Titus still has a job. Yeah. Yeah, 2014. But he was just like super fat though. He kind of did it to himself. No, all those moves are fine and Nussy. The Stone Cold Stunner actually looking like a stunner, and calling Bray Wyatt's one move the correct way would be nice.
Such technique.
Was it Ahmed Johnson? I think that's the one that got his legs amputated. Let me see.
To the base.
If I remember correctly, he looks horrible now.
That'll be heard all around the world. Uh-oh. We know what's coming. Bam!
Maybe not. Who was it that had the legs
We know
amputated?
what's coming. He's setting up his opponent. be heard all around the world. Outstanding. Good night.
Oh, Kamala. Yeah, Kamala is in bad shape now. He's the one that's got the bad legs, I think. Wow. So since 2017, Kamala's been fucked up. Wow. Damn, his spouse left him in 2000. What a bitch. Well, now 2005. Huh, I don't know. Yeah, Kamala was the one that is in, like, bad shape. Yeah. That sucks, though.
We're off to a winning start.
So what is Mark Henry now? Is he like a road agent like Abyss?
Look at this. Winding up for his finisher.
So I know he hasn't wrestled in over a year.
This is the move that makes him famous.
Why is he not in Mayhem?
Not this time.
Why was he not in 2K19 either?
Look at this. Uh-oh. We know what's coming. That'll be heard all around the world. Good cover. Is it enough?
Oh, wow. In early 2019, Henry took on a backstage mentoring role helping talent work on their off-air attitude, including cleanliness and respect in the locker room. Maybe they can get rid of Leo Rush's stupid tattoos. That would be a start. Get rid of Ricochet's tattoos. Just clean up. Get rid of Paige's stupid tattoos below her chest and her hands.
Magnificent!
In March 2019, Henry pledged to donate his brain to CTE research once he dies. Wow.
We know
What was he saying? The end might be near?
Look at this! That'll be heard all around the
Mark
world.
Henry drives a Hummer that he won the 2002 Arnold. My favorite thing that Mark Henry's had to do recently was when he criticized Leo Rush for complaining about not making enough money. That podcast was fucking gold, man. So true. I don't think he is gone. He's still on the roster. Yeah, he's still signed to Raw. He's still on the Raw list. PW Insider reported he is headed back to NXT. So Lesnar signed a deal for about a year. Book Leo Rush for $20. Huh. Wow. Desperate. You get shout outs for $20. Well, technically he's still on the payroll, but it could be just like Sasha Banks and Luke Harper, just not getting used. From what I'm seeing.
Look at this! He's setting up his
What the hell
opponent.
Sasha Banks been up to anyways?
Howling spear! That'll be heard all around the world! Good night!
Yeah, so we're mostly doing Superstar so we can get those Tier 4 high flyer keys. Do I need to do it? No, but it's only like not even 40 gold worth of materials. And I like to have a stockpile of weights in case they change it down the road. Plus for science, you know. I want another Tier 4 high flyer key. I want a Tier 4 brawler key. Or a powerhouse key. I want them all.
He is not going anywhere.
bang this out real quick, and then I'm going to sleep. What's up, Dashi? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream.
Never seen a crowd so fired up.
I saw that, and see, I think that's good. Maybe she's finally maturing a little bit.
Signature move. Oh man, the style.
Yeah, I just looked on her Twitter and saw that.
Is it enough?
Good for her, 'cause that purple hair was stupid.
I know I saw it, but I still don't believe what I saw.
That's as bad as having fake boobs. Why? Yeah, so I'm hoping I'm going to have enough materials by the time the Showman event comes around. I am going to have to wipe out NXT. But yeah, I'm going to do a lot of... like, tomorrow's probably going to be 95% versus. Because I'm going to have all of NXT wiped out tomorrow as well.
Uh-oh, we know what's coming. That'll be heard all around the world.
Evolution I can save till after work on Sunday. So that's not a big deal.
That's it. He's done.
Dashi, this one's for you, bro.
They can't wait to get started, and neither can I. Look at this! Switcheroo!
Ali's gonna get hit in the dick. What case was it? The 10K case. 2% chance to get him. I got him. Ali has been circumcised. Check the Discord. Alright. Oh, I wish I... See, I hate it when my phone... I'm pretty sure you have an Android phone, Dusty. I hate it when I take photos on my Galaxy S10 Plus, and it turns them sideways, and you have to manually fix it. I hate that so much. Like, if you turn the phone sideways, why do I want the photo upright? I want it sideways. So then I gotta go in and manually fix it, and it's stupid as shit. I can tell you're on an Android phone, because iOS doesn't do that to my knowledge.
Look at this! Signature move! Oh, man,
Or maybe it does, and I just don't take photos on my iPad. I just screenshot everything. Digging the blue, though. You're not 6'3", but that could be your character. Oh, it's an iPhone. Okay. So iPhones do the same thing where rotations are fucked up, and they put it sideways. That sucks. I thought it was just an Android thing.
This is a title match.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get the 4-star. I'm gonna have to do a lot of farming.
Oh, we know what's coming.
3 and 4-star. I'm probably gonna do 200 matches in both. At least I have a bunch of boosts. 30% boost I got from that event because for some reason each device let me purchase the boost with the champ gold.
Look at this.
So I got a fuckload of boosts in my stash that I can use.
619. That'll be heard all
Man,
around
Ray
the
hurts
world.
with that, and then he stuns me.
Oh, here we
Damn
go
good.
again. Oh, nice. Uh-oh.
Pretty
We know
damn
what's
good.
coming.
Yeah, you would think that with a 3-star versus, and you have to have a 2 or 3-star character versus, they would at least make it possible for people to get. That's just greedy, in my opinion. They should have just left it top 10%. Or put a 2-star in the game at least. You can at least use the 2-star. Since we know a 2-star at 400 power is basically like a rank 3 3-star, and it's a lot cheaper. Put it in the chat and I'll see. DM it to me. I'm not going to remember.
Just see these two match up.
So that way I can reference it when I check it Sunday. Or whatever.
Look at this. He's setting up his opponent.
Kind of weird in a high flyer event they put a powerhouse in.
That'll be heard all around the world.
Right, like I get it normally
We know what's
if there's a
coming.
2, 3, and 4 star.
Look at this.
Fine, get away with that. But we have 3 and 4 star, and you can't even use a 4 star in the event.
We know what's
So you
coming.
can bet that whales are going to go for the 3
Too
star,
much pain for
where they
one
normally
man.
would not. Normally they just go for the 4 star and say fuck the 3 star if they can. Now they have to do it.
There we go. Make it pay.
Here's my potential theory though.
Unbelievable.
My theory is that once their versus
We
is
know
done,
what's coming.
I have a feeling that these guys are going to get
Wouldn't wanna
added
be
to
on
the
the
case.
receiving end of that. A loss now would be catastrophic.
You know, after their house show is done, they're going to get put in this case that Dibiase is in. I have a feeling that's how it's going to work. Don't quote me on that, but don't bet against me either. Alright. Yep, so we're doing that for 180 4-star keys. Is it worth it? For the rank-up materials it is, yes. And tier 3 keys are still in pretty high demand. So yeah, it's definitely worth doing. Now, is it worth doing this difficulty? If you really need tier 3 weights, yes. Otherwise, no. It's not worth doing. I don't think. I think it's like 40 energy to do it all. Yeah, it's like 40 energy. 38 energy. So, yeah, that's up to you. The first difficulty, you really only do it if you need to max out 3 stars at rank 1 or 2 stars at rank 3. But you get so many of these in event cases, it doesn't even matter. Well, here's the thing though, if they had an event that did, like, that would be the fair thing to do since they fucked up on the verses. But I think having an event that forces you to have said characters is pretty bad. But we'll have to see. I'll probably buy a couple of those cases just in case I don't get them, so I have a chance to get 3-star Sheik. But that's it for today. I want to get a good solid 7 hours of sleep. So thank you guys for watching. Tomorrow's focus is going to be versus. Like I said, probably 95% versus. I do have to wipe out icons. I have to wipe out the samplers and the showman quest. We can wait on the... We can't do retro managers. We can wait on the Brawler Classic until Monday. We can wait on Evolution until Sunday. I'm about to see if I can find a combo that has reversals or block and parry reduction for females. But thank you guys for watching. We'll see you tomorrow, probably after midnight.